Get ready, folks, because we're about to blow our load of funny right in your face. And you're going to swallow it, and you're going to like it, because it's time for Skits and Giggles. Hello and welcome to the Skits and Giggles episode 3. I am your host, of course, Ganoush. You know I love you all. Not you. You kind of pissed me off, but you rock. Joining me as always is my co-host for life, Mr. Germsy. How are you today, Mr. Germsy?
I'm good.
Excellent. And over to my left is the bounty hunter from another mother. Double O, how are you?
I'm just fine. How are you guys doing?
Great! Alright, so now we got yet another game for you folks to play. I don't know if you folks are aware of a little thing called the internets, but there's a little website on the internet called Twitter. It's a little unpopular, maybe some of you have heard of it. Anyway, it turns out that there's a whole bunch of famous people on this thing, just blabbering about, like, nothing. And apparently millions of people care. So, the game we're going to play today is a little thing I like to call Twit-Off, where I'm going to read tweets from this Twitter, and these two folks are going to guess who said it. For an either or, I'll give you a 50-50 chance. So, this time, let's start over on the Double O side. Are you ready, Mr. Double O?
As good as I'm gonna be.
Okay, well, that'll have to suffice. Alright, first tweet. A 6-pound girl's bowling ball down a water slide for the greatest nutshot was not a good idea. Was that tweeted by Steve-O or Daniel Tosh?
Daniel Tosh.
So everybody says Daniel Tosh. So that is a point for Mr. Double O. Now we go over to Mr. Germsy. Your tweet is, today is 1-11-11. In binary code, that's considered stuttering. Was this tweeted by Mr. Conan O'Brien or Mr. Jimmy Fallon?
That's a tough one. I'm going to say Jimmy Fallon.
So everybody says, oh, sorry, it was Conan O'Brien. That's okay, so now it's 1-0, Double O is in the lead. We go back to Mr. Double O with the tweet, I invented Facebook. Lawsuit in preparation. Details to follow. Was that tweeted by Mr. Steve Martin or Kevin Rose of Dig Nation fame? Who invented Dig, by the way.
What would Steve Martin have to do with inventing Facebook?
Steve Martin is known as tweeting out random things, but
yeah.
Kevin Rose kind of is too. Also, Kevin Rose kind of has a bit of an ego.
Steve Martin.
So everybody says, and that's 2 points for Mr. Double O, because that was indeed Steve Martin. Alright, and we go back to Mr. Germsy for the next tweet, which reads, I think we take the internet for granted. It teaches us about food, wars, and what celebrity is stupid and no one thinks it. Was that tweeted out by comedian Patton Oswalt or comedian Brian Posehn?
I'll say Posehn.
And you'll be correct in saying so, because that was definitely Brian Posehn. Alright, so it's 2-1. That's Mr. Double O in the lead. So we go back to him with the next tweet, which is, in the year 2011, telegrams will be replaced by a device called the Twittogram and cost only pennies. Amazing! Was that tweeted by Tom Hanks or Rainn Wilson from The Office?
Rainn Wilson.
Oh, sorry, that was actually Tom Hanks. So, that is still a 2-1 lead, right? Sure. So we go back to Mr. Germsy for the next tweet, which is, just bought my mother eggs at CVS. That's where she likes her eggs from. Says they are more FDA approved there. Therapy session to follow. Was that tweeted by Dane Cook or Bob Saget?
Dane Cook?
Oh, sorry, that was actually Bob Saget.
Bob Saget's mom's still alive?
That's exactly what I thought.
I didn't know he's still alive.
Exactly what I
I
thought.
totally couldn't see it.
He is old as hell.
Yeah, he did coke.
He did a lot of things. He's a dirty, dirty man. There's shit everywhere! Alright, so it was still 2-1. Double O's lead, and we go back to Double O. Saw WikiLeaks guy on 60 Minutes last night. I don't feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for the Dyson vacuum guy, who everyone thinks is him. Was that comedian David Alan Grier or comedian Adam Carolla?
David Alan Grier.
Sorry, that was actually Adam Carolla. So, but Double O keeps with his 2-1 lead. Now, Germsy has the opportunity to tie it with this last one. So, I have this tightwad weird friend that would like to know where they can view free bestiality bestiality videos. Was that porn star Jenna Jameson or porn star Brie Olson? Not to say that I know either of them, like, on a personal level.
I suppose the second one. I guess Brie Olson.
Brie Olson? And that makes it a tie game. Everyone wins! Sure! Yay! Alright! Alright, well, thank you for joining us again. Stay tuned, because we got another skit coming up. But, until next time, I'm Mr. Ganoush.
And I'm Germsy.
And I'm sure you know who I am.
Yeah. So, watch this skit up next. You can find it on YouTube's right here, buddy. And, join us next week, won't you? See you next time.